Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Babe Ruth will be in the glow, coming off an off-season where he signed a multi-year contract with this organization. The team has said that they're very happy to have him locked up for some time to come.
Well, all we can hope for is that this turns out to be a mutually beneficial deal. I think he got a pretty good fair market deal in this one, and so now it's up to him to prove he's worth the money. That being said, a lot of guys put too much pressure on themselves when they sign those multi-year deals like this one. It'll be interesting to see if he's able to avoid that trap throughout the year.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public addressing. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Babe Ruth.
Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Babe Ruth is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Price sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Prince Fielder will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Ground ball right side. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Into the box, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And these guys hitting 3, 4, 5, they're the ones that are going to have
Babe Ruth steps in here to lead off the sixth as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Babe Ruth will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. Prince Fielder stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here. 1-1, here it is. Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. Bradley is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Mitch Moreland comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
On to first, and the Rangers squander. Babe Ruth will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Kimbrel's ready. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Pedroia.
He's out.
On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there.
The game.
Both teams getting their final. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public. Babe Ruth set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. Babe Ruth is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Buchholz gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Betts moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Babe Ruth heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
High and deep to right center field. Betts looking up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. And this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
And about the only silver lining.
Babe Ruth will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Mitch Moreland will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little. Families inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Babe Ruth will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we got some more to come.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now, and your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Mitch Moreland will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Joey Gallo settles in to hit in a critical moment in this one. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away.
This is a situation where you can't chase a ball in the dirt. Look for something up in the zone and get the ball in the air.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And you can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Lifted in the air to right field. Schweihart is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Babe Ruth steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
On to first as they get the double play. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man